Next time I come to the stage, used to be a professional boxer at the post office.
No!
He told me to say that. Give it up for Zorba Hughes, everybody.
So let's get the obvious out the way right now. Yes, I'm a black man with a Greek name. Zorba. And no, I'm not the guy from Boys to Men. That's Z-O-R-B-A. Usually people hear they go, damn, black folks just name their kids anything. Me and my cousin Coca-Cola used to get pissed about that. And his sister Noxima ain't called the house in weeks. It's a cool name because it beats a lot of other names I heard as a kid. I went to school with a girl named Vanessa. Normal name, she spells it with a Q. Tom Matt, that's exotic. I was like, no, bitch, that's retarded. Answer me this question, folks. Why does every single black butch lesbian in this town look like me? Just a thought. I come from Kentucky originally. Hillbillies, rednecks, and me. This is what they look like when they don't breed. Take a good look. And that's a stereotype we mind our cousins. That's not true. I've been dating my aunt for a while. I think you know. Racism's a trip where I'm from. Last time I went home to visit my mom, a redneck tried to run me over with his pickup truck. He gonna holler out his window, he goes, hey nigger. Then he ran into a tree. Coincidence, it was a black oak. Yeah, man. I come from a place where the pigeons chew tobacco. You understand what I'm saying? They put gun racks on bikes where I'm from. That's how fucked up it is. It's crazy. I got a crazy family. I got an uncle named Tom, but we can't call him that. My dad walked out on me and my mom in 1979. He went to get a pack of cigarettes, never returned. That's fucked up, but it kept me from smoking. Craziest person in my family, my grandmother. True story, 5 years old, I witnessed her whoop my father. Why? He was 35 at the time. He owed her money he didn't want to pay. He was like, hold on, mom, you don't tell me what to do no more. You see this boy right here? This is my son. You see this woman right here? This is my wife. Nigga, get the fuck! Exactly, out my face. Now, as you all know by that, you know that's the last thing you say to a black grandmother. We were all in that house, we were like, even the dog pissed on itself. You understand what I'm saying? My grandmother takes his arms behind his back like they're on cops. Turns him over, you know, her lap start beating his ass. He gets loose, running under the bed, assuming he's gonna be safe. My grandmother chased him under the bed and beat his ass under the bed. And went off on him like a brimstone preacher too. She was like, you think cause you're grown, you got a place on your own, that you don't come back to me. Well, I said, well, I said, I don't think you heard me. I said, I brought you in this world, and I surely take you out. Turn to my mother, say, can I get an amen? My mother's like, amen, sister, preach on, preach on. The neighbors came over, they formed the gospel choir. It was like, beat his ass, beat his ass. And when you see a dad get his ass whooped, you can't have the same respect for him anymore. I stay up late to watch TV, be like, didn't I tell you to go to bed? I call grandmama, okay, you win. You win, asshole. Man, my grandmother did not play. I didn't know I was a cock blocker as a kid. Tell you what I mean. I got 2 older aunts, 8 and 10 years older than me. They were like, because I'm an only child, they were like having older sisters. So my grandmother would make me take them with me on their dates. Because they would date a lot of African exchange students. My grandma was like, I don't know these motherfuckers, they might have voodoo, I don't know. So for instance, say you want to take on, she's mine, you want to take on a date. You'd have to pay my way in, her way, and your way in the movie. And I had to sit in the middle. But fun, right? So what's the best way to get to know her, get to know the kid, right? So what would you do, try to bribe me? You'd be like, hey little man, here's a 20 if you go get us some popcorn. I'm like, you make it 40, I sit in the lobby. You make it 80, I catch the bus home. I broke up with my girlfriend recently. I'm not dating again. I went out with this girl the other night. She said, don't treat me like a date. Treat me like you would treat your mom. So I ain't going to call her for 6 months.
Nah.
I learned one thing. You can't use a corny pickup line to meet women. Women just want you to be yourselves. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Have a little money too, right, ladies? Yeah. Hell yeah. Don't use a corny pickup line, fellas. Stop that shit. I saw a guy at a club. He was trying to talk to this girl. He goes up to her. He goes, excuse me, sweetheart. Is your father a thief? Then how did he steal the stars out the sky and put them in your eyes? Yeah, corny. You can never say that to a black woman. Be like, is your father a thief? Is your mother a hoe? Buy me a drink, bitch. But I tried that when I was young. I saw this girl, she was gorgeous, thick as an In-N-Out milkshake. You know what I'm talking about? Baby had more curves than Lombard Street. You understand what I'm saying? I went up to her, I struck up a basic conversation. I was like, hey, how you doing? Where you from? Can we fuck? You know, basic conversation. Her boyfriend comes back from the bathroom. Y'all see how big I am? Ain't nothing about me says lightweight. He made me look like mini-me. He picks me up out the stool talking about, what the fuck are you doing hollering at my woman? I started thinking to myself, what would Popeye do in this situation? Now, what would Popeye do? Eat a can of spinach and whoop ass. I didn't have a can of spinach, however, but I did have a pack of Mentos. And y'all saw the commercial, what happens if you eat a Mentos, you can accomplish the world, right? I popped 2 of them. Gave him a left cross. As the paramedics rushed me to the hospital with a pack of Mentos up my ass, I was just glad it wasn't a can of spinach. Ladies, please stop having those what-if questions when in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with your person, your man, woman, whatever, stop doing a what-if game. I had an ex-girlfriend that did this shit to me. She was like, we was just having sitting around one day, she goes, would you suck a dick for $1 billion? Instantly I said no. She goes, you're so homophobic. She goes, I would do it. I'm like, of course you would do it. You blew me for a Klondike bar. That ain't no big deal. I'll leave you on something I read recently, folks. I saw in the paper where they found the original bus that Rosa Parks was on. And they're going to put it in the museum in Detroit where she's from. And that's beautiful. But here's the question I ask. Are they going to put it in the front of the museum? Thank you.